I hope I'm not making the interview too long, but
anything.
I perceived support of Donald Trump. You seem to like Donald Trump a lot.
Any leader does what President Mnangagwa is doing right now, they will have my vote.
Okay.
Greetings family, welcome you to another video. So in this video we are reacting to an interview that our Prophet Angel was asked the question, why the reason why he supports Donald Trump and the reason why he likes the current Zimbabwe president, which is Mnangagwa. So let's go straight to this video. He explained the reason why he loved those two men. So subscribe, like, share and comment. God bless you. I'll see you after the video.
I hope I'm not making the interview too long, but
anything.
I perceived support of Donald Trump. You seem to like Donald Trump a lot. Some will think, interesting choice of person to support.
I like Biden.
Like Biden.
I like Kamala Harris. I like you. I like
But you like Trump more?
Yeah.
Is that for business reasons or why?
Number one, for business reasons. Number two, I don't like politicians to be given speeches to speak. Like, you can tell this guy has been told to say this and say this and say this. I like Trump because I could tell Trump is saying what he thought. All right?
So how do you deal with the nasty side of Trump? Do you just pretend like it's not happening?
No. You never pretend it's not happening. You see it, right? Look at what happened. You see it. Look at the bait and switch that took place with these two that got in. People are crying right now. They are telling you, oh, we should have gotten this. I think they said this. I think they said this. Then they did this. That happens everywhere. I don't deal with that in the way you think I deal with it. Where I look at Trump and go like, this bad thing, I don't want to support him because of this bad thing. And I look at it. No. Like Branham used to say, when you're eating the cherry pie, throw away the sticks and eat the cherry.
Okay, so I think we have to end the interview now. Thank you for your time. I don't know, in the time that we've spoken, has your view of Zimbabwean journalists changed after this interview?
No, see, I think it's the same. It's the same. When you said, my next attack, that's when I said, oh,
that was a joke. Honestly, that was.
It is.
After this interview?
No, see, I think it's the same. It's the same. When you said, my next attack, that's when I said, oh,
that was a joke. Honestly, that was.
It is the same. And I think you did very well. Not because most people I know, because they get to think journalism should be, you are on the attack him,
a fight.
Yeah,
people. When I had that showdown with Philip Chiangwa, I think that's what people like. They like the shouting back and forth where they think people are fighting.
And yet you and Chiangwa talk.
Yeah, I talked to Chiangwa. I think the idea behind an interview is to find things out. Really. I think it's not always about fighting. And
I think the biggest problem that normally takes place is when, like myself, I don't give interviews. I think the biggest problem is people start thinking, if there is a gap, we need to find what fills the gap.
Okay.
All right? Like you said, do you find it odd that now people just kind of go for the politics? I don't find it odd because nobody talks to me. Nobody interviews me.
Okay.
Nobody interviews me, and and remember, my family has always been ZANU-PF. All right? Okay. My father was really an active political activist, rather a political cadet of the ZANU-PF party from way back. My sister, though, was MDC. All right. Okay. So, but we never chased away from home.
Where are you? If you could let us in on the secret. MDC ZANU-PF.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Father ZANU-PF.
I'm a presidential envoy. I'm a presidential envoy. If I'm a presidential envoy, ambassador at large, as you know, is apolitical. It's just that people don't know that an ambassador.
I understand. I mean, in terms of opinion, would we say because of your father you lean more to ZANU-PF?
Oh, my sister is MDC.
Okay.
So if my sister is
very
MDC,
diplomatic answer. I think we'll have
no. My sister is MDC.
Okay.
My father
was ZANU-PF.
Okay. I'm in the affirmative ZANU-PF. You thought I wasn't going to say that, right?
No. Listen, I think it's important to be honest.
No,
yeah,
I'm always honest. Listen, there's no way I'm a presidential envoy of President Mnangagwa. That alone says
and not be ZANU-PF.
He is. There is this part here where you say ambassador at large. That is apolitical. All right. The moment I accept this part, I've already said where I'm leaning to. Because what is happening right now under President Mnangagwa, the changes that are taking place on the ground. Listen, I was a skeptic like you, or like other people. No, let me not say like you. Like other people, until I got on the ground and started realizing, wait a minute, these guys have been doing something. I was going there like, what about this? What about this? And listen, I was giving a barrage of advice. What about this? What about this? What about this? And we're like, okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. And you know what I did? I created a move with my Apex World News. As you know, we started Apex World News. And we had some white people from the Apex World News go to Zimbabwe. Why were we doing that? We're not doing that because we just like white faces going to Zimbabwe. We knew they were also skeptics. And we said, okay, they said they did this. They said they did this. Go on the ground and search if it is so. And it was so. So I was convinced. Any leader does what President Mnangagwa is doing right now, they will have my vote.
Okay. I had an extra question to...
So it is not about President Mnangagwa, by the way.
It
is about the action. I'm a result-oriented person, and Mnangagwa has produced the results that I'm saying.
To wind this interview up, since you've been made ambassador, the business side of things seems to have exploded. We see the Harare Hippodrome. We've seen
I thought your questions were over.
The transit hotel. Yeah. It seems you've benefited financially from being made ambassador.
Okay. How do you benefit financially? I'm trying to figure out. I've just said.
Okay, is it a coincidence though that 2021 you were appointed?
No, it is actually.
March.
Listen to me. It is a testimony. Okay. The land you see, right, where we are building the
Hippodrome.
I've owned that for over 10 years.
Okay.
Now you tell me, did I get it much? No. For over 10 years, I owned that land.
But you can understand, people see you ambassador in March, they see a hippodrome a few months later, they see the transit hotel.
I don't care about people who are short-sighted or keyboard warriors that their main job is just going like this. Type. There's nothing in the head. Type. It's so amazing how every sperma you carries 37.5 megabytes of data. You understand? That means every man, as they sit where they sit, they're carrying 1,500 terabytes of data. Yet in the head, there is nothing. There is a disconnect between the head and what is in the West.
Simply because they've made the observation that...
No, it's not an observation. It's stupidity. I've owned it for 10 years.
But they don't know that.
What did I just say?
They don't know that.
What did I just say?
So people
imagine at any given moment, every human being, every man you know is carrying 1,500 terabytes of data, and they have nothing in the head. For them to say, let me just investigate, go back. You've been fierce when it comes to my qualifications until I had to bring my qualifications to you. They did the same thing when I was appointed. Oh, he doesn't have a degree. He never went to school. He never went to university. It's like, just write the university, send the letters.
But you have to
admit,
just
stupidity gone on rampage.
2021 has been a good year for you in terms of projects.
Yes, but 2020 was actually better.
So it's a positive that people
2020 was actually better than 2021.
Okay. All right, but 2021, we see the Hippodrome, we see the Transit Hotel, and then we're thinking, oh my God, life in ZANU-PF is beautiful.
Well, join us. If it is that beautiful, join us. Why don't you join us?
On a hilarious note, I think we have to...
But what I'm saying is we have moved, like right now, the island in Uganda, we're moving it into a sense of we're speaking to a certain hotel to take over the management of that, because we're not trying to build anymore. We don't want to build there anymore. We've taken the money we wanted to build there, we've put it in Zimbabwe. So there are areas that I've got property in Tbilisi. You're taking that from there and say, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm investing in my country. I better be the example for what I'm leading. I'm leading a crusade. People coming into Zimbabwe. All right, I brought celebrities in there. All right, and I brought companies in there that are investing. I brought people from here. All right, And we just got another company just been given 22 hectares in Harare to build a drug manufacturing plant there. All right,
via your office, which is
via my
no
office.
red tape, no corruption.
No corruption. I don't take no. I don't take.
No, I'm saying, which is why maybe you are appointed to cut.
I've just told you. There's nothing wrong with ZIDA. There's nothing wrong with all these departments. It's not like we're duplicating.
Tribe Masiwa complained when he tried to get a license in Nigeria that they were asking for bribes. So I think it's a problem on the African continent.
Yeah, but that's what the president is now moved. If you sit down with the man and hear him talk about this corruption, just the two of you, not something you need to. That's why I don't talk about these things. Not something. It's like I've traveled with the president to different locations on his jet and stuff like that, different places on his plane rather, and moved around with him. But you've never seen a video of me with him.
Okay.
All right. Why? Because I don't show that. I don't want to show those things. So there are things that I discuss with him that I actually see the man talk about what his pain is and what he doesn't want to see. But I'm not here to go like, all right, on the 16th of June, we were sitting like this in his house, or we were sitting like this, and he complained about this. There are things that I can tell this man here, what people think out there is way different to the heart of the man.
Okay, so you spent quite some time with the president. Why have we not seen any videos of you with him?
I would like to say sometimes it's also good to respect somebody's privacy.
Okay.
I can do that for my kids and just say, oh, I was with the president yesterday, and just so that I encourage them and stuff like that. But I don't need to show the world that. That's not my modus operandi. But doesn't mean say if that's what you do is bad. Might be your modus operandi. Maybe you've got an agenda. There's so many people and that do things that you be like, oh, why did he do that? But there's some plan to the madness or intelligence to the madness. So they know exactly what they're doing, and you might look at them and go like, why did he just do that? But they know exactly what it does for them. But for me, my modus operandi is simple. This is the president of the country, and we're talking about the highest office in the land. So, and remember, I'm a president too. In the good news world.
Okay.
In my church, I know exactly what I don't want to see. So when I go there, I also know what I feel you should not see.
Okay. Well, this was meant to be a 30-minute interview. Believe it or not, we've gone over 1 hour. But I really appreciate the time you've spent talking to us. And I guess we'll see you again.
So family, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Turn on the notification button so that anytime I post a video, you'll be the first to get a notification or an alert. God bless you. I'll see you in my next one. Shalom.